Well, my daughter Alicia is closely related to her mother and seems to have the same tendencies. So she told me she was going to start a campaign. I said, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think we need to do that. You know, we get in, fine. If we don't get in, I'm now happy with it. I'm comfortable with it. Well, I'm going to do it. All right, all right, all right. Go ahead and do it. So she was going along a couple years, and then a young man named Randy Simon, who was in PR work for the governor, called and said he'd like to help. So they got together for lunch, and he suggested that they get Hall of Famers to write letters for us. So they sent out letters, and they got about 60 to 65 letters back from Bob Lilly and Starbuck and Alex and Willie and on and on and on. And I think that hardened her resolve. That made her believe even more that I belonged in, so she upped her efforts. And we were talking about Joe Horrigan earlier, and Joe told me that my nomination would reduce his incoming mail by 90%. He said, those Packer fans have questioned my sanity, my heredity, my manhood. They've questioned everything about me. And I'm so happy that you're finally in. And it has been a long wait. And actually, you know, I sympathize with Terrell Owens just a little bit, because my little emotional boat got a little tippy there along the way a couple times when I anticipated going in, and it didn't happen. Got my lip out, and I pouted a little bit, and I was angry, and I was upset, and if they call, I'm going to tell them where to go and what to do and all this kind of stuff. And actually, I came to an accommodation with my position. The game and the Packer organization and the Packer fans had had such an impact on my life, and it was such a positive impact. It was like having 100 presents and not getting one, and letting the one you didn't get spoil the other 100. And I came to that thought and that idea and said, well, that's not going to happen here, because we're very comfortable with the 100 presents. And if we get one more, that's fine. If we don't, that's fine. That's the way life is. So I was pretty comfortable with without the nomination. And again, even this last time, I looked at it as a singular event. This is just another applause, another compliment. And if we get in, fine. If we don't get in, fine. We've established a record for nominations.